Let's be real for a second. You've hit a rough patch in school, and now you're looking for a way out. Your grades are slipping, deadlines are haunting you, and no matter how much you tell yourself to just focus, nothing changes. Maybe you got lazy. Maybe life threw obstacles your way. Maybe you just stopped caring. But here's the truth. You're not dumb. You're not doomed. You're just stuck. And being stuck, that's temporary. An academic comeback isn't about suddenly becoming a genius overnight. It's about making small, strategic moves that build momentum until you become unrecognizable. And now you want a real comeback. So let's make it happen. This isn't going to be some fluffy, just believe in yourself speech. No motivational nonsense, just straight up strategy. All right, the first thing you need to do is own your situation. I know it feels bad to see low grades, missed deadlines, and a mountain of unfinished work to the point that you don't know where to start. But if you're being honest, those are the consequences of your own decisions. So drop the excuses, the shame, the guilt, and get to work. Think of it like this. If your house is on fire, you don't stand there yelling at yourself for starting it. You grab a bucket and start fixing the problem. Take 15 minutes today and do a quick self-audit. What classes are you struggling with the most? What deadlines are coming up? What habits got you here in the first place? This isn't about feeling bad. It's about getting clarity so you can move forward and improve in the most efficient way possible. Second, set realistic goals. A comeback doesn't mean going from F's to A+ overnight. That's a fantasy. What you can do instead is create a realistic goal that you'd like to achieve in a reasonable time frame. Pick one class or 1 week area and focus on small measurable improvements. Momentum beats perfection. Step 3, build a study system. Most people fail not because they're bad at school, but because they have no system. Here's what I mean. If you just tell yourself you'll study more, you won't. If you plan to study, but don't schedule it, life will get in the way. If you force yourself to study for hours, you'll burn out. Instead, try this. The 25-minute rule. Set a 25-minute timer, study with focus, then take a 5-minute break. Repeat. This stops burnout and makes it easier to start. The 2-minute rule. On days you feel like garbage, tell yourself, I'll just study for 2 minutes. Usually, you'll end up doing more. Sometimes, it's not about forcing discipline, it's about removing resistance. Now, there are a lot more techniques that you can use to improve the quality of your studying, so I recommend checking them out and seeing what works best for you. Step 4. Leverage resources. If you think you have to figure everything out on your own, you're doing it the hard way. Struggling with a concept? Watch a 5-minute YouTube video instead of rereading your textbook for an hour. Behind on assignments? Ask your professor what you should prioritize. Can't focus? Study in a library or join a study group. Just being around other people working can make you more productive. The smartest students aren't the ones who know everything. They're the ones who know where to find answers quickly. And the last step, fix your sleep and energy levels. You could have the best study plan in the world, but if you're running on 3 hours of sleep and 5 cups of coffee, you're going to crash. This isn't about being perfect. It's about not sabotaging yourself. All right, you've got the blueprint. Now the question is, are you actually going to use it? James Clear stated that, every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. Lock in, show up, and make your comeback real.